to view on my YouTube. So we're going to do a quick vinyasa ladder flow, nothing too strenuous, just a really nice flow, going to get you started in the morning. So bring yourselves to a mat, nice easy seat, close your eyes, and just gently bring your awareness to the breath. Taking a full breath in, a long controlled breath out. Deep inhale, exhale, let it go. One more breath, just like that. Breathe it in and breathe it out. As you next find your inhale, draw the chest forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you exhale, push the ribs over to the right, round through the spine, chin to the chest, take it all the way to the tailbone. Taking it all the way to the left, draw your chest forward, inhale. Exhale, into the super grind, finding that movement that feels good for you this morning. Into any areas of tension, of tightness. Inhale forward, take a moment of pause, and then switch that direction out. Two more rounds, just like that, as we ground into our practice with this beautiful sunrise. Find that moment of pause at the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, seated cat-cow. Lean it back, round through the spine, trapezoidal blades. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. One more round, just like that. As you next find that inhale, come to a neutral spine, reach those arms up and overhead. Take that full body stretch from the tailbone all the way to the fingertips. And then right hand down, left arm reaches up and over, find a nice stretch. You rotate that left shoulder back, broaden through the chest. Inhale through center, left arm down, right arm rises, find that side stretch. Inhale through center, left hand to right knee, right hand behind, find a nice twist in there. Push into that right hand to the left spine, and use that left hand as an anchor to twist in. Inhale, reach it back through center, reach those arms up. Right hand to left hand comes behind, find that twist. That is landing behind us on those horizon. Looks like the sun's just about to rise. Inhale, reach those arms up. Start to engage the core, sit on those tailbones, and then find your boat pose. Draw the belly in, open through the chest. Breathe here, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross those feet over, leave the knee in. To your tabletop position. Wrists into shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, find your cow pose. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding through the spine, into a cat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale and round. 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come into a neutral spine. Tuck those toes if they're not already. right shoulder taps down, right cheek taps down. Inhale, reach that right hand up to sky. Right hand to right heel, reach that left arm up, hold your half pedal. Left hand down, right arm to sky. Run it through. Inhale, reach. Exhale into that half pedal. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, find that half pedal. Reach over. Inhale, right hand forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, left hand down, right arm to sky. Exhale, right hand comes down. Same arm to the side. Left arm to the right hand up. Left shoulder, left cheek taps down. Inhale, rise it up. Left hand to left heel, take it into your half pedal. Right hand down, left arm to sky, thread it through. Inhale, rise. Take it into your back bend. One more time. Taking that moment of pause this time into that half camel. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale. Exhale, return both hands to the mat. Keep those toes tucked, hover those knees, draw the belly in, find your crouching tight. Hold it here for 3, 2. Take it back into your bear, and then lift the pelvis high, lift up downward facing down. Lift those heels, ripple the spine forward, take it forward, plank pose. Bend into those knees, take it back into your bar, finding that wave through the spine as you shift from front to back on your mat. Loosen up any areas of tension. Taking 2 more. And then slowly this time, finding some stillness in your downward facing. Maybe pedaling out those legs. And seeing that circle rise over the horizon behind us. Perfect timing for our sun salutations. Take a moment to find your downward facing dog. Lift that tailbone nice and high, push into the hands. Draw the chest towards your thighs, shoulders down and away from those ears. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift those heels against the top of the mat. Exhale, walk it through. Inhale, lengthen halfway, lift to your right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, draw those arms up and overhead. Exhale, into the heart center, take it down into your fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway lift. Exhale, place those hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Lift those heels, gaze to the top of the mat. Let's walk it through. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, draw those arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center, take it down into your fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Place those hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bends. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Lift those heels, gaze to the top of the mat. Let's walk it through. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Place those hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bends. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Lift those heels, gaze to the top of the mat, walking through. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. This time, chair pose, into those hips, into those knees. Reach those arms up. Wake into heels, wide push pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. legs up, square those hips to the top of the mat. Draw those lower ribs into the arch on the spine. Breathe it in. Breathe out, hands around that front foot, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg rises. Left foot steps to left thumb, warrior one. Inhale, reach those arms up. Hold on the exhale. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Lift those heels, gaze to the top of the mat. Let's walk it through. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, breathe it in. Breathe it out. Inhale. Exhale, open those arms, lift those heels. Take it down, chair pose. Aeroplane, lift those heels, aeroplane those arms. Chair pose. One more time, hold. Think about your drinking bird now. Squeeze those thighs to the left, those legs, arms come out to a T. Heels stay lifted. L shape with the body. Hold for 3, 2. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Place those hands stay back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Downward facing dog. We're going to take 3 breaths before we start our ladder flow. Feel free to take child pose if that's there for you today, or a drink. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Deep inhale and exhale. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Inhale, right leg rises. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, back to sky. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, back to sky. Right knee, left elbow tap. Inhale, back to sky. Right foot steps to right thumb. Find your high lunge. Inhale, reach those arms up. Let's hold on the exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out, power lunge, but thread those arms behind the right thigh, tap the fingers. As you inhale, lengthen through both legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, power lunge, tap those fingers. Inhale into your movement. Exhale, further tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, thread and tap and hold. Take that power lunge. Find heaviness through the right foot, lightness through the left foot. See if you can find your warrior three with that bind. Option to stay here, find a little pulse in that right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms into your aeroplane. Slowly left foot lands. Rise up, high lunge. Breathe. Frame that front foot, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, left leg rises. Left knee, left elbow tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left knee, right elbow tap. Inhale, rise it up. Left foot steps to left thumb. Find that high lunge. Breathe it in as you rise. Hold on that exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, power lunge with that tap of those hands into that left thigh. Inhale, pyramid, reach those arms up. Exhale, thread and tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, thread. One more time. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, thread and hold. Find heaviness through that left foot, lightness through that right foot. See if you can find your warrior three, keeping that bind. Option for that pulse for 3, 2, 1. Release those hands, aeroplane. Right foot finds the back of the mat. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, frame that front foot. Take it through your chaturanga. Through your back bend. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Deep inhale. We're going to add on. Exhale. Full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, Right knee, right elbow, tap. Inhale, rise it up. Right knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale, two-legged dog. Right foot steps to right thumb, find that high lunge. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, power lunge, thread and tap. Inhale into your extended pyramid. Exhale, thread and tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, thread and hold. Shifting into that warrior three. Option for that pulse. 3, 2, 1. Release those arms, aeroplane. Left foot lands. Inhale, high lunge. This is where we're adding on. Exhale, warrior 2. Heels arch alignment, bend into left foot. Arms in one nice long line. Take the inhale. Exhale, right arm reaches to right hand. Left arm reaches to right hand. As you inhale, lengthen that right leg, reach that left arm to the back of your neck. Exhale, bend back into that right knee, left hand taps. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale into your warrior 2. Inhale, reach. Hold it here, breathe in. Star pose, reach those arms up, inhale. Heels in, toes out. Goddess pose. Then reach those hips, reach those knees, catches the arms. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Heels in, heels out, toes in. Find your straddle fold. Hands in line with the feet, crown of the head comes down, tailbone high. Breathe in and breathe out. 3 full breaths here. Lengthening through that spine. Deep inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk to the top of the mat, frame that right foot, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, left leg rises. Left knee, left elbow tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Left knee, right elbow, crossing that body. Inhale, rise it up. Left foot steps to left thumb, finding your high lunge. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, thread and tap. Inhale into your pyramid. Exhale, thread. Inhale, rise. Exhale, thread and hold. Like lifting that right foot, find your warrior 3, option for that pulse. 3, 2, 1. Aeroplane those arms, inhale. Exhale, right foot lands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Heels to arch alignment, bend into that front knee. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Inhale, exhale, right hand comes forward to meet the left. As you inhale, lengthen through that left leg, reach that right hand to the back of the mat. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale. Inhale, reach and hold. Turn those left toes, reach those arms up, star pose. Exhale, goddess, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach, heels out, toes in this time. Straddle fold. 3 full breaths here. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Deep inhale and exhale. 1 more breath, breathe it in and breathe it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, top of the mat, frame that front foot. Step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bends. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. 1 more section to complete our ladder. Deep inhale and exhale. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Here we go. Right leg rises. Inhale. Right knee, right elbow tap. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, rise it up. Right foot to right thumb, find your high lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, power lunge. Tap. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, thread. Inhale, rise. Exhale, thread and hold. Lift that left leg. Find your warrior three. Option for the pulse. 3, 2, 1. Release the arms. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Land. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, left hand reach right. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, warrior. Inhale, reach and hold. Right foot forward. Inhale, swell pose. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, swell. Squeeze those glutes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Heels out, toes in. This time, interlace your hands. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then take it into your straddle fold. Breathe it in here. And breathe it out. Deep inhale. Exhale. Breathe it in. As you breathe out, release those hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk to the top of the mat, frame that right foot, this time left knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split, hands can come to the mat or aeroplane behind you. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, split. Inhale, lunge. Hands out in front of that right foot, tip those back toes. Inhale, L-shaped standing splits, flex into that left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left foot comes down and hovers next to the right. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, thread and hover. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hover, and then slowly see if you can bring that left foot all the way up and through to stork pose. Slowly transitioning into your tree pose. Left foot to ankle, shin or thigh. Hands to heart center or up, reaching to the sky. Rotate that left hip open, find your drishti. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. See if you can catch that big toe with your peace fingers, and then open that left leg out to your extended toe balance. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly return, stork pose. Left foot down, chair pose. Breathe it in. Breathe it out, aeroplane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, aeroplane. Inhale, chair. Exhale. Inhale, chair. Last one, find that aeroplane when coming into that drinking curve. Squeeze those thighs, lift those heels, draw the belly up and in. Hold for 3, 2, heels down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, place those hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bends. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One last side to complete. Left leg rises, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, tap. Inhale, rise. Left knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, rise. Left foot steps to left thumb, find that high lunge. Inhale, rise those arms up. Exhale, power. Inhale, extend in pyramid. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Exhale, thread. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, thread and hold. Shift that weight, find that warrior three. Option for that pulse. 3, 2, 1. Aeroplane those arms. Inhale. Right foot down. Exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in here. Breathe out, right hand meets the left. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior. Inhale, reach and hold. Left toes turn in, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, take it down into your goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach, heels out, toes in. Interlace those hands, squeeze those shoulder blades together, breathe it in. Breathe out, straddle fold with your chest expansion. Breathe in. And breathe out. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat, right knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale, low lunge. Hands come out in front of that left foot. Tuck those back toes, L-shaped standing splits. Breathe in, lengthen, flex into that right foot. Exhale, low down, hover. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hover. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hover, hold. See if you can transition that right knee all the way up to chest stalk pose. Coming into your tree pose. Right foot to ankle, shin or thigh. Hands to heart center or arms up to the sky. Take that right foot open, hold for 3. 2. Option to stay if this is enough, or swivel around those right toes. Take it out into your toe balance. Hold for 3, 2. Gently release, stalk pose. Right foot down, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, aeroplane. Inhale, chair. Exhale. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hold. Transition into your drinking bird. Squeeze those thighs. Option to hold here, or if you want to, you can take it into your crow pose. Hands down, knees up onto your triceps. Draw the belly up and engage forward. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Lower those knees, pelvis towards the heels. Reach those arms out in front of you. Find your child pose. Grounding the breath, slowing the movement down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly walk those hands in, tuck those toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in here, and a full breath out. Right leg rises, and then right shin's coming towards the top of the mat. Find your pigeon pose. Square those hips to the top of the mat, left leg out to line your hip. Take a minute of pause here. Come on to tented fingertips, inhale. Exhale, elbows wide, lower the chest down. Inhale, roll the spine all the way up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. And exhale. One more time, option to stay high, or this time take it low. Making a pillow with those hands. Shifting the weight slightly to the left. You have the option to stay here, or if you want to come into an additional quad stretch, you're going to walk up onto those hands. Right hand will come to the middle. Left hand's going to reach all the way to the back. Bend into that left knee and catch the front of the left hand. Now you can take this as far as feels comfortable. You can hold the arm long. Start to bend into that left elbow, draw the foot towards you. Option to stay here, or maybe you want to slide that left foot into the crease of the left elbow. Fingertips will face up towards the sky, and the right hand will come up reach this chest up to sky. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly close it up, return downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Left leg rises, inhale. Left shin to the top of the mat, finding that pigeon pose on the other side. Squaring your hips. Tented fingertips. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders down and away from the ears. Exhale, elbows wide, wave through the spine. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale, rise it up. And exhale. Option to stay high, or this time take it low, making that pillow with your hands, shifting the weight slightly to the right. Option to stay here, open up onto those hands. Left hand comes to the middle, right arm this time reaches back, bend into that right knee. Option just to keep that arm extended or slowly draw it in for that quad stretch. And then you have the option to slide that foot into the right elbow crease, fingers up towards the ceiling. Left arm reaches up and back. Find your mermaid. Gaze to the top of the mat. With the tailbone nice and nice, and you can jump into a seat and bring it down. From here, we're going to come into a seated straddle. So open your legs as far as feels comfortable, sit onto those tailbones, rotate the inner thighs up and in. Take a moment of pause here. And then interlace the hands behind the head, elbows wide. Take the inhale, right elbow, right knee. Find a nice rotation through those hips all the way to the left and back. Hold on the center. I'm going to switch that direction out. One more time. Coming through center, reach those arms up, hinging from the hips, chest goes forward, hands kind of stay down, walk those hands out in front of you, coming into a straddle hold. Option for pancake here, taking hold of those feet. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands back in, left hand behind the left knee, left foot comes in. So the knees facing up towards the ceiling, right hand to left ankle, left arm reaches up into a side stretch. Trying to get that right elbow, right shoulder in front of the right leg. Reach that left arm up. Option to grab the foot if it's within your space. If not, that left shoulder rotating back and reach that hand in the direction of. Hold here for 3, 2. Slowly draw yourself up through center, drop that left knee down and bring that right foot into meet it. Into our Baddha Konasana, either holding the ankles, interlacing those hands around the toes. Inhale, sit tall. I'm no longer alone, there are people swimming behind me. Elbows towards the shins, knees lower down towards your mat as you come into your fold. slowly draw yourself back up. Left leg this time is going to extend out as you lift the right knee up. Take hold of the right foot with the left hand, reach that right arm up. Left elbow, left shoulder comes inside the left leg. Right arm reaches up and over, maybe we catch the foot. Breathe it in and breathe it out. 2 more breaths, inhale, exhale. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, bring it back into your belly. Come on, stop. 1 more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, chest up. Exhale, wave it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale. 1 more time. Hold it high. And then exhale, hold it down. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Slowly draw yourself up. Take hold of the outer edges of the knees. Draw the knees up in line with your hips. Reach those arms out in front of you. Let's find our boat pose. Draw those arms out in front of your chest is open. Draw the belly in towards your spine. Knit those legs together. Take the inhale. Exhale, low boat. Cross the arms. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Lower. 2. Lower. We're going to hold this last one. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Reach those arms up and overhead. Stretch the fingers right through to your toes. Exhale. Draw those knees in. Rock yourself from side to side. And then from here, we're going to find our bridge pose. So slowly bringing those feet hip distance, knees up towards the ceiling, arms by your side. Push into the feet, squeeze into the glutes. Lift yourself 1 vertebrae at a time. Knit those lower ribs in towards your hips. Option to keep those hands by your side, or maybe you want to interlace. Squeeze those shoulder blades in a little bit further. Squeeze those glutes. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. If you've got that interlace, release the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower the pelvis down. Take the feet wide and rock the knees in. Just releasing that lower back for a minute. Now you have the option just to come into another bridge pose, or if wheel is within your practice, you have the option to take that also. So coming into those bridge positions first, feet hip distance up towards the ceiling, either return into your bridge, squeeze into those feet, squeeze into those glutes, rising up, or hands up and over, fingertips towards the shoulders, push into the feet, squeeze into the feet, lift onto those hands. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then slowly go down with control. Feet wide, knees come in. Just take the left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Feel that connection of the breath now beneath you. Slowly lifting those knees up towards your chest, little rock from side to side. And then bringing those feet back down, hip distance. Just cross that right ankle over the left knee, flexing to the right foot, right hand to right thigh, just gently open out through that hip flexor. And then interlace your hands around that left thigh, draw the knees in for your leg. 4. Hold here for 5. Maybe shifting that weight slightly to the left. 4, 3, 2. Gently release that left thigh, left foot finds the mat. Either open arms out of line with your shoulders or maybe cactus those arms. Take the inhale. And then exhale, drop the knees to the right, maybe take your gaze to the left. Slowly draw yourself back through center. Extend that right leg up to sky. Just flex and point through that right foot. And then gently place it down. Crossing that left ankle over the right knee. Open out through that left hip flexor. Use that left hand to gently encourage up. Interlace your hands around that right thigh. Draw the knees in. Little shift of the weight slightly to the right. Gently release the thigh, right foot comes down, either cactus the arms or out to that T, and then drop the knees to the left, hit the gaze to the right. Gently bring the head through center, knees through center, send that left leg up, flex and point through the foot. And then gently place it down next to the right. And the soles of the feet together, knees wide, put into a lay Baddha. Gently reach those arms and come overhead, take a full stretch through those fingers. And then aeroplane those arms all the way down towards the thighs and give those legs a gentle push away, lengthening through the pelvis. Gently release, set the left hand to the heart and the right hand to your belly. To our Shavasana. You have the option to stay here or extend those legs out to the bottom corners of your mat. Palms come up beside you. Taking a moment of pause to reflect on our practice together this morning. Waking up to the sunrise, feeling that movement through our bodies, that connection to the breath. Knowing that you can stay in this moment for as long as you need. Simply just pause the video and make your way out of the Shavasana whenever you wish to. I encourage you to find this moment of stillness from your practice. Letting the body take in what is just achieved, all the emotions that went through the practice, through your body. You know, this moment of pause is so important at the end of our practices, just to allow our bodies to return to the ground, to that stillness, to the moments of reflection, to the moments of peace between the inhales and the exhales. Let this breath be your grounding force. Let it be your focus for this moment of stillness. Aware of that inhale, controlling that exhale. Let the breath now move you and keep you at the moment. Bring the awareness back to that heart center. Feel the rise of the inhalation, fall of the exhalation. Spread the awareness to the rest of your body. Feel your body resting peacefully. Take a moment to notice how you feel with it. And then gently introduce some small movement in the fingers and in the toes. Slowly bring your hands to your heart center in prayer position. Take a full deep inhale. Hold that breath at the top, and then guide your thumbs up towards towards your third eye and let that breath go. Inhale, takes the arms up and overhead, stretching your fingers right through to your toes. And then as you exhale, draw those knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a well-deserved hug. And then whenever it feels good, slowly making your way up to a seated position. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed today's class. It was very different from me teaching outside and vocally. There was quite a few people now swimming around the harbour. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I wanted to just share this experience of perhaps seeing to the sunrise, as it's my favourite thing to do in the whole world with my own practice. So yeah, I wanted to share it with you guys. Thank you all so much. Namaste. From my practice to yours, from Turkey to the UK. Thank you so much. Love you. Namaste.